do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's got the tight end. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jones wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fights off the defender. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why the offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And on that RPO, they just can't link up. Timing was a little bit off. The ball came out quickly, just not the most accurate throw, and the defense was in good position.
Handoff from the gun. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. This offense has had the ball so long, the opposing offense was still using a pacifier the last time they had it. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
No good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He makes the grab. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Floating away. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying play action. Under fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, what a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quick strike complete. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Jones to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And the Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're working that left side. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally scored. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Pocket breaking down. Across the 25, he's got room. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. They get to him as he throws.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Under fire. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He spins that thing down the middle. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
Man, he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season. Consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be
going the other way, and he's got room. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. One more snap coming before halftime.
White 53. White 53.
To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Quick completion on the out route. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking for space, it's Jackson. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Using his legs to buy some time. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Bearcats! And what a turn of events as this
showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They've got the screen set up. Turns it on at midfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Finding open areas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Trying to set up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got enough space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down. You move on to the next game. Start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Cincinnati, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here, and you're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The handoff to Johnson. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They'll start this drive from the 42. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. Unleashes it on the run. Touchdown, Bearcats. A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the catch. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle, it's Jennings. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. This is a design run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Punt is on its way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to run it, wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll do it himself. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
The give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And what a show we've seen from the man behind center. And the QB has more than had his weight as lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Grease, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing.
To the air, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat. Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
To the air on second down. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Pulls it in, it's Harbor. At the 40, there he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Moves around to clear up the vision. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Cincinnati, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. With the catch, it's Flanagan. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field.
Number 31.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Dropping back, it's Kinsey. Unleashes one. He's got an open man. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And they are getting elite play from their quarterback. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the
Oh, he faked the spike. He's going to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And they're trying to rush up to the line of scrimmage, and look at this. They're trying to fool the defense and hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, and then they fake the spike, and then it's just a long-distance spike because it's still incomplete just a few seconds later.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Kinsey. Here's the heat. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.